Okay, so now we'll just go over real quick the integrals that you need to know. The last couple videos told you about what integral was, but this is kind of begins what you actually need to know for the class. And remember that you don't need to use the substitution formulas that they show you in your book. If you were taking 121, which is the engineering section of this class, you would be expected to be able to do that too. But for this, just the general physics, all you're expected to do is just kind of the basic derivatives and integrals. So kind of the most basic is if we have some function f of t with the derivative inside the integral, this is just equal to f of t plus some constant c. If we take the integral of some constant a dt, remember we can pull the a out, so this is just a t plus c. If we have t raised to some power n, the integral is just t to the n plus 1 over n plus 1 plus c. If we have, and this is for n is not equal to minus 1, because in the case where we have 1 over t dt, or t to the minus 1 dt, that's equal to the natural log of t plus c. So remember that. If you ever have a function where you have 1 over t, that's the only case where this power law rule doesn't work. If we take the integral of sine at plus b dt, this is equal to minus cosine at plus b divided by a plus some constant c. If we do the same thing for cosine at plus b dt, now this is a positive sine at plus b over a plus c. And one thing I'll mention, if you're on an exam and you have to take a derivative or a sine or a cosine and you miss this minus sign or you mix it up between the two, if that's the only mistake you make, then likely you'll get the question right. So try as best as you can to remember this, because you may have a situation where without the minus sign your answer doesn't make sense at all. In that case, you'll probably still miss the question just for not being able to check yourself properly. But so, just kind of keep in mind that, which direction the minus sign comes in. And then the last function you'll need to know is e to the at plus b dt is 1 over a e to the at plus b plus c. So that's it. Just 7 integrals that you need to know. And that shouldn't be too much to remember. And again, like I said, I'll kind of do it up real quick. So remember that so the derivative of sine is cosine. The derivative of cosine is minus sine. But the integral of sine is minus cosine. The integral of cosine is sine. Really all you need to do is remember one of these. It's sine, derivative goes to cosine, cos goes to minus sine, because the integral is just kind of going in the opposite direction. But that's just something to worry about. So that's everything. So this is kind of the supplemental material on calculus, and so now we can start getting back into the class and back into the book and talk about vector calculus.